one teaching of Jesus that Trump fights for.
I gave you one.
You did not. He doesn't love his neighbor like himself. If he was, he wouldn't be. Then why is he deporting them, bro?
They're illegal.
Why is he deporting them?
They're illegal.
Where does the Bible say that? Jesus commands us welcome the stranger. No goddamn asterisks, my friend.
He didn't tell you to welcome the illegal alien.
Why do you hate Jesus so much, Jesse? This is the thing. Right-wing Christianity. Y'all don't fight for. No. You don't fight for Jesus, man. We've done this like 5 times now. You don't fight for anything Christ talked about. I've never heard you talk about helping the poor. I've never heard you talk about how we as a society have to help the sick. Right-wing Christianity fights for power. Conservative Christian power. Not for God, not for Christ, not against Satan. Y'all don't fight for religious freedom. It's because y'all think you should control everything. God likes you better. But you don't fight for the stuff Christ talked about. Give me one teaching of Jesus he fights for.
I gave you one already, but
you
let me
did
ask.
not, sir. If he loved people, he wouldn't be deporting them.
One more time. If Donald Trump did not love America, would he be deporting illegal aliens?
If Donald Trump loved Jesus, would he be deporting people?
I didn't ask you about Jesus.
But he doesn't love Jesus, and he doesn't love America.
If Donald Trump did not love America, would he be deporting illegal aliens? No, your
question is flawed because Donald Trump hired them in the first place. He's the only president we've had who's hired undocumented immigrants because he doesn't want to pay a living wage to American workers, and he's done it in 2 different centuries. Again, dude bros, if they wanted them to stop crossing the border, they'd lock up the employers. They won't do that, Jesse. They're not serious. They don't want them to stop crossing.
That is amazing.
Listen, if they wanted them to stop, they'd go out. Jesse, you know it's true. Think about it. If you started locking up these white people who do all this hiring, and by the way, Donald Trump is not deporting any of the illegals in the agricultural sector because our hypocrisy in this country is so deep. We need undocumented labor working below minimum wage to keep our food prices low. Trump has said hands off of those people. But he's got ICE, these coward thugs, chasing brown kids around at church socials. And didn't he swear he was only going after the worst of the worst? He's going after spouses. He's going after law-abiding people and nannies and teachers and moms. There's no Jesus in your movement, bro. You f***ing hate Jesus. Your whole movement does, and you know it, Jesse.